What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in to J.O. Speaks Poetry Slam tonight, y'all. I thank you guys for waiting for us. We were waiting for all the poets to get together. Y'all, tonight is something crazy. It's something new. It's something amazing, y'all. Tonight is the All Stars. The poets that you will hear tonight, they were the top four from their seasons. I'm talking about season 6, 7, and 8, y'all. All I'm sorry, 5, 6, and 7, all coming together to battle out for a grand prize. Tonight, guys, we got poets from all over bringing it their best. Tonight is making the cut, y'all. So there's no prompts. There will be a prompt given at the end of tonight, but there's no prompts. These poets are bringing their best piece tonight to hear what the judges got to say. They'll take those critiques and they're going to write on whatever the prompt is on tonight, y'all. Listen, it is exciting. A lot of these poets came from a different app. So this is like our new premiere, our debut. So it's going to be some edging, some nerves, but y'all, we're going to get through and it's going to be a great night. So make sure y'all tag a friend. Make sure y'all share the live. Make sure y'all get ready for a great time. So y'all listen, I'm going to hop right in. I see y'all see these lovely people on the stage with me. These are the amazing judges that make this show do what it do. Y'all right here beside me, this is my right-hand man. This is Big Uno. Hey, my man been rocking with me since before I had a chest hair or a beard. You feel me? Before I even knew how to write poetry. Man, we go way back 20 plus years. He's a rapper. He's a producer. He's a great father. He's a coach. His words are valuable. Like he understands the art of rhyme, of rhythm, of performance. Y'all give it up for my man, Big Uno. Let's go.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. I look forward to hearing everybody. Let's get it going.
Let's get it. And y'all listen, my other resident judge is none other than Kimberly Stewart, y'all. She is phenomenal, y'all. She is image making, award-winning makeup, hair, wardrobe artist. Listen, her work can be seen all over from Dear White People to magazines such as Rolling Stones, Essence, the New York Times, y'all. The list goes on. Y'all help me welcome Kimberly Stewart.
Listen, I'm so excited. Y'all better bring it. I'm geeked. I'm geeked. I'm geeked.
And
Let's
y'all,
do it.
will
Let's
not be
do it.
without poets themselves, y'all. Listen, the poets that we have that sitting in as the judges, yo, for the All Star are phenomenal. We have Alex the Great, who a spoken word artist, a keynote speaker. She facilitates workshops, a playwright. Y'all, she's a Jedi trainer. She's working on her fourth collection of poems. It is called Weeping in Public Spaces. Y'all, is out right now. So make sure you follow her on Instagram. Get her book, y'all. Hey, her words are phenomenal. Y'all, over in the corner, we're going to jump over the middle box because I got something special for him to do. My man Z from Baltimore. Y'all, he done been all over. I don't know of poets that don't know him. He's like the poet's poet. Y'all, listen, Z from Baltimore is a slam champion. He from Baltimore, as his name say, but he's reigning in Hawaii. Y'all, he done won slams across the waters in the States. Y'all, this man is a genius with his words. And y'all go hear all three of the poets calibrate throughout this month. So make sure y'all tag in. And y'all, last but not least, we got my man Red Lion. And the reason I left him for last, y'all, because he will be calibrating. Tonight, the calibration poet will be graded on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the least, 10 being the greatest. What we do here in the slam community, we drop the lowest and we drop the highest. The poets can get the highest score of 30 points. All right. So listen, the judges are going to give comments based on how the poets perform. We're going to give feedback why we gave the score that we gave, and the poets are going to take those things in and hopefully take that to mind and come back next week because this is a competition until we get down to the one that will be the all-star champion. Y'all, with no further ado, y'all give it up for my man Redline as he calibrates this night. Let's go.
They called me here because they said they needed some blood on the mic, a sacrifice, if you will. So I cut a deal with a pen and a blade, made a trade, my blood for that ink, because I don't think too many people willing to bleed for this thing. to be cut open for the craft they love. For God so loved the world he crafted that he gave his only begotten son. And if I'm God's child, then it's only natural for me to take a lash or two. My latitude might be more south to you, but it's cool because where I'm from, we used to swanging and banging from the bottom. You want some bars and heart? I got them. Passion and art, I got them. They told me, yo, don't be too flashy. Just give them something to score. I say, nah, you toss me the alley. I'm breaking the backboard. You want to run the floor? First, you got to run through me. Sorry. I believe that greatness is in everyone you see. But on this particular mic, you just going to have to outgrade me. Sorry if I don't make it easy. If I'm more claw and fang than rose and violence, if I seem a bit more violent than what you're used to. So again, let me remind you, they called me here because they said they needed some blood on the mic. Translation, somebody's got to pay a price. Translation, art comes at a cost. And I ain't talking pennies for your thoughts. I'm talking revelation that changes the heart. And for that to happen, somebody got to be set apart. See, that's why I come in, because the sacrifice must be without spot or blemish. The sacrifice must be the closest thing to a perfect pen. The sacrifice must be a 10. Now, I'm no Christ, but if you need someone nailed to this mic and bound, someone to christen this platform in the holy ground, I'll lay down this crown, turn this stage to an altar, offer myself as a living artist, dope and phenomenal. See, I've been set ablaze so many times that they can't tell the difference between the fire and my shine. They say that the sacrificial poet got to be judged and put his neck on the line, and that's fine. But while I'm here, I'm gonna test your spine, see if you aligned or lost, if you more grit or gloss. I ain't here to just set a tone. I'm trying to raise the bar with some bars, put myself in the chamber, show you what a shooting star can do. Because ain't nobody here to spar with you. Ain't no throwing hands at a gun show. You only guaranteed one shot. Better make sure every time you pull, it's a headshot. No deadlock on the shot clock. You got 3 minutes on the stop clock. So make every word count. Talk to the metaphor like you've met before. Picture the imagery, then create synergy with the simile. Use the hyperbole to color your story. Even if the allegory be a little gory, there is glory after this. And as for the artist after me, don't misunderstand. I want you to kill it, but like I said, I ain't finna make it easy, because the judges gotta squeeze me. I'ma squeeze you. This ain't to scare you, but to prepare you. And what better example than an artist who ain't got nothing to lose? Jokes on you. I like to bleed, so chop me up if you want to. Set the stage on fire. I inhale cinders and exhale embers. The fireplace be my playscape. You can't reign over a great with numbers. I speak in thunder, so lightning knows my name. We both cut through darkness like we one and the same. So how you gonna burn something hotter than flames? You can't claim my life unless I hand it to you. Like I said, they called me here because they said they needed some blood on the mic. And what better martyr than an artist that don't die? I am my father's child, so on the lyrical, these bars be biblical. And on this mic, at this moment, with this poem, I'm unkillable.
Y'all give it up for Red Lion. Y'all give it up for Red Lion. Let's go. All right, y'all. Next up, y'all, we about to get this show started. So y'all know what time it is. It's time to mix words and emotions with confidence and emphasis. You see, it's the hottest show with a poetic flow. From the one that brought you right and chill, often imitated, but no one ever duplicates the field. Every Tuesday night at 10 Central, our words weigh heavy on your mental. Y'all, we interrupt your normal program to bring you J.O. Speaks Poetry Slam, y'all. Let's go. So judges, y'all know what we got to do. We got to score. And this is the time that the poets take heed to what the judges are saying so they can understand how they need to bring it tonight. Uno, you know how we go. We starting with you.
Red Lion, I appreciate your piece. Thank you for sharing that. That's the way you start the show. That's the way you set the bar. That's why I guess J.O. chose you to be the calibration poet. Thank you for your professionalism. Thank you for coming, giving me the energy and keeping us engaged. If I give you anything less than a 10, I'll be doing you a disservice. So that's the way to start the show, and I hope the poets know what we got going on. Thanks for starting it off. 10.
Let's go. All right, Kimberly.
I'm officially tickled already at the beginning of the season. It hasn't even been like a good 30 minutes yet, and I'm tickled. Like, Red Lion, like, okay, go ahead and roar then. You know what I'm saying? And I have met a metaphor before. I have, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and give you that 10, sir. Well deserved. But let me tell you something. I know you probably just wrote this, but man, just give me a stare off once or twice, because that thing right there, woo, but it's a 10. It's a 10.
Let's go. Alex the Great, how you feeling?
The energy was definitely up. It's late for me on my side of town, so I love that we started off with, you really picked it up for me. I love when poets like make up words, or maybe it wasn't made up, but I don't know it, so it sounds like it is to me. But I love that shit. Oh, that stuff. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I think you said like some at the end, unkillable or something. I didn't know that was a word, but I love it. We're gonna roll with it because poets got creative license, so we just say stuff. But yeah, and there's a lot of heavy hitting lines. If you could just, I think I agree with Kim. Like if you could just at least kind of let it sit for us for a minute with some of them, because you was firing off. We couldn't get a chance to catch my breath. Hold on. But yeah, my score is a 9.5.
9.5. Okay. Red line, you can't judge yourself, so we're gonna skip you for right now. Z from Baltimore, what would you score that performance?
Bruh, that was fire. Bars, metaphors, cadence, fire. I've been watching battle rap all weekend, so you got me. Only thing I would say to couple breaths to let some of those lines sit with us, just so we could just be like, ooh, before you hit us with another one. I'm gonna give you a 9.6.
9.6. Poets, y'all see how the judges are going tonight. This is the all-star round, y'all. They not holding any punches. Y'all have deserved to be here, and we gonna give y'all what y'all do deserve. Listen up, y'all. We got some heat on the first row. Our first poet to step to the stage. Hopefully, the sacrificial poet has kind of cleared the air a little bit, has set the room, but we about to get it going. Y'all, this lady went head to head in her season. She took it a few weeks in a row. Y'all give it up for my girl, Lady X. Judges, please mute.
Gluten gluttons, missing buttons, roach egg infested kitchen drawers. No kitchen table, we eat on dirty floors, throwing the cat out lest he steals our rations. Our reality left our flesh itching, hives and rashes. Boiling large pots of poison-laced water to bathe with detergent and innocent laughter at the bubbles. Yeah, our ignorance was bliss. We played in the backyard of sticks where hide go get was the norm, and we fought off the storm of would-be pedophiles, masters, uncles, and cousins so that later on, family values are still instilled. We learn to hate. Against our wills, learn to fight, pack quick jabs and rights. No books to pick up, so on the walls we will write poetry of liberation. In words we spelled wrong, made up songs to go along with our situation and Vandross. Made up stories to reroute our neglect. We'd toss and turn on a bed shared by four, no sheets, no box springs, and tomorrow we'll take the floor so daddy's back don't hurt. We draw clear skies in the dirt because the gray clouds over our crowded shack didn't work to heal us. We'd piss in buckets and dump it over the neighbor's fence. Tie trash bags to a chair, pretend it's a toilet, and sit, run from the rats larger than stray cats. Cry with our mama till daddy got back. Pray they let you in school early so she gets a break because you're smarter than expected, baby. Don't let this system take your mind. She said a she to me because we were children of the projects. Projecting fictitious images to replace the ghost stories our youth entails. We were the products of drunken nights, lifted by pipes, swept away in dirty pages, given ghetto names as titles, no rights, only to be rejected by the same society that takes us from parents to be sheltered, finally given clean clothes, something other than a big pot of spit, always mixed with rice and eating or dream of candy and buffets galore. We were the children, cursed with the poverty of low self-esteem, blessed with imagination, so heavenly wings weren't sought yet. No, Jesus wasn't called upon, because the fights that woke us at dawn were familiar symphonies. And we dance now to the memories of our mother's medallic tears, hearts racing, pacing, hugging our souls with her fears. We are the lost children of the concrete jungle, torn down to prevent the rubbles and bellies following us as we're led into the uncertainty of Section 8 food stamps and a manic depression that swallows us. years down the line, we are the children with maniacal rhymes, rebelling against use and yeah, straight reinventing language, cursing and cursive, changing the eyes to wise, for we question why were we those dang children. Peace.
Man on me.
I'm trying to get it back to the 9 panel.
I'm about
It's
to
at the
say
9.
maybe.
It's at the 9.
This is awkward silence after your poetry. You do.
Yeah,
I don't know what to do.
Jay working out the kinks. I think he's muted right now. You muted, Jay. You're on mute. You got everybody muted.
Yeah. All right, it's on you, Uno.
For DX. I missed you last time. I missed you. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you bring in your passion with your pieces. Your pieces are always deep. It always makes you think. So I love intellectual pieces like that. I like the way you give the way you present your pieces. It's slow, so I can understand, so I can digest, and it breathes. But it's powerful and personal. So with that being said, coming at the Red Lion, that was a tall task, and you held your own. So I appreciate that. With that being said, I'll give you a 9.5 on that one. Thank you.
All right, 9.5. All right, Kimberly Stewart.
Hey, Lady, how are you, boo?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm great. So, I'm the image situation. I absolutely love that you brought us into the story before the story started. Your background, I don't know how much of this you did on purpose, but your background, the way the lighting is coming in, your skin, the head wrap, the headboard, the bed with no pillows, like all of these things, right? And it could be very well just what you decided to do because this is where you needed to go live from, but it worked. And so that for me is like a plus, 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 because this piece brought us into something that was so personal, and so specific to you. And it's either we think you're still there, or this is the come up from where you came out, And so I appreciate you for that. Um, I have a few things where it's like with you that I love, and there's some things that with you I think I'm still trying to figure out. But what I do love about you is your words are powerful. And so for that, I'm going to give you a 9.4.
All right, 9.4. All right, Alex the Great.
I like your work. I think that when you first started speaking, I like instantly like something in my mind was like, it's giving me like Nikki Giovanni vibes. Like, because she just always, real cool, casual with it, but it's like still this air of like, you got something to say and it's real powerful, wise, it's hitting. But she never let nobody put no like legendary status on her or whatever. She's just like real humble with it, I guess. So but she's still legendary. I feel like with the first two words, I knew something was coming. With you, and I never heard you before. But yeah, I think that you definitely got something. For me personally, I know you did um work with, I guess, a cool rhythm and cadence or what have you, but I think because the depth of your work is so powerful, I think um maybe a little bit more like longer pauses, I guess, to little sit. And I liked what you did, I guess, how you performed your work. How it wasn't really performance to me. It just you was just talking with us. You was just letting us know this is what it is. That. What have you. So it really it came off cool like it's supposed to. My score is a 9.
Let's go. 9. All right, red line. You get to judge.
All right, man. I don't know if you are a singer or a musician as well, but listening to you, I could literally hear like a fusion of jazz and classical music with your voice. How your words sat in a certain pocket. Um, and I love the fact that your words also invoke imagery. The fact that I could literally see myself in that same kitchen or see myself walking down that same street. Like when you talk about parents, like I can see my parents whenever you're talking about it. I love that it connects, right? It's not just a far off thought that only you have, but it's something that bridges the gap between us. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. If I could say anything, because it did have that kind of a musical kind of feel to it. I know it's a little bit different whenever we translate actual spoken word with no instrumentation in the back versus whenever we're doing it. So I would say maybe make more inflections in your voice, just to kind of accommodate for some of that space, right? I feel like you kept us in like this really ambient kind of pocket, and I loved it, but I know like whenever we do that and whenever we spit in that manner, it can kind of leave certain spaces in between. But other than that, I think that it was solid. I loved it. And you get a 9.4 from me.
9.4. Let's go. All right, Z from Baltimore.
Hello. I really liked your poem. I really liked the depth. The imagery was really, really good. I love the cadence as well. So the only critique I would have is since it is such a deep poem, such an emotional poem, I would like to see more emotion coming through when you perform it, because like the poem is fire. The imagery is fire, and if I could feel your feelings more, then it would be through the roof. I give it a 9.
Let's go. 9. All right, Ladie. Thank you so much, sweetie. We're gonna have you hop down. Y'all, forgive me. I forgot to do the intro, but we're working out the kinks. Next up, y'all, we have.
You good? Y'all can hear me clear?
Yeah, 1 second.
All right.
Turn down for what?
All right. Let's go. My life full of light, though. Day to day can get to me. Striving for the future, yet somehow stuck in this history. Dead books, nose blown, dead looks. What they think of we, fear got a grip on we. I want to jump, I want to scream, I want to punch, I want to bleed. I just want to be free. Boycotting is for diet revolutionaries. And I'm so tired of this bullish. I just want to live, but you ain't really live if you haven't died a little, cried a little. I know happiness can feel so far and death seems so close. So why hold spirit guns on a Reaper you hockey show? Pow, pow. Now heed the Holy Ghost. Only a few were like this. Only a few were like this, but loneliness is not new. The word, the sword, the truth separates. But this is how you make muscle strong, isolate. However, we can only achieve certain greatness as a whole now. There are certain things I don't condone, but we can all grow in. I need all of y'all. As an adult, I understand why I turned to these streets. This was my journey. It's how I turned to these mics then. Turn to these beasts, turn to the gods, then turn to my wrongs and correct them. Without power without refinement can cause repeating lessons. You gotta deal with the PTS of growing up in this flesh, growing up in this stress, gunshots, more death, crackheads, the dark steps of children of the ghetto, a fellowship, and a quest to manifest high frequency. Friends fall behind because they're only Jews they find. It's the Jews that they wear for shine, calling the lines at your pedal. I just want to be a real boy. I just want to be the real me. I just want to find my way home. I just want to find love. I just want to be peace. But it don't come easy. Peace.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all. We're going to keep this night rolling. All right, Uno, we kind of got you shuffled out, but we're going to let you kick off. Uno, it's on you.
M Smash, I want to say I appreciate your piece. I apologize for me being on the front, the big box halfway through your piece. It kind of take away from your piece. So we're gonna get it right. What we gonna do for the next pour, we're gonna slow it down, we're gonna make sure everything go before we roll on. So with that being said, man, thank you for your piece. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. You know how I come, you know how I judge you. I've been looking. But to me, this one right here, it kind of gave me of, oh, this is a new platform, because this wasn't the same energy and the same like words that I'm used to hearing from you, bro. You used to give out, you like, yeah, just you repping for the guys, because you were one of just the guys on the slam, right? So I always judge you harder. So this one didn't have the M Smash juice that I was looking for. And I'm just going to be totally honest with you. The words were there. Your words are always there. Your pace and your delivery was there, but it just wasn't the M Smash I was looking for. So with that being said, I'll start you off with a 9 bit. I appreciate you. I'm looking for more, man. Come on. Come
All
on,
right,
man.
All right, Kimberly.
Yeah. So my arts smash. Listen, this was hard for me. I was waiting for you. You know what I mean? This is not time to take the gas off the brakes. I think the piece was good. But I wanted you to totally give it to me. And this is one of those things, we're in a different platform. Things are a little bit different, but y'all, no matter what, just like kill it, kill it, kill it. Don't let any of this stuff, shake what's going on. But I think also too, you may have been trying to deliver us something different, and deliver us something that is more in a different wheelhouse. But you gotta also read the room, because, Lion came in and dropped a whole energy bomb in this place. And Lady kind of brought us down, and we were, kind of going, okay, Lady, if you paid attention, we all gave her very long critiques because it was good, but what we needed and wanted was the energy back. And then now you're bringing us a little bit more down. And so you guys, you got to read the room. This is a slam. And yeah, so it was a good piece. I'm going to go with an 8.
All right, 8. All right, we're going to kick into Alex. It's on you.
Well, I've never seen you before, so I don't have anything to judge off of, but versus what I've seen right now. But what I will say is I'm typically like a lyrics person. Like I go for the words, the content. So I'm listening real hard, and unlike the person before, you was talking very slow enough for me, baby. I got all of it today with you, but I think it was I think it was kind of like almost chopped and screwed. It was too. I was waiting for you to pick it up. I felt like I don't know, maybe it got stalled in the chamber or something. I felt like something was about to kick off, but I was sitting like, okay. Um, but it was a good. Like I said, I know you got talent. Cause I listen. I know you got some heat, but I felt like you was. It came off to me like you was out of your element. What I mean by that, like you stepped into a different bag, and I could see that it came off to me. Like like this is not the same. This is not how you usually perform, and I've never seen you perform before. But it felt like this is something different for you. Like you seem like you maybe not at ease with it or what have you. Um, so I don't know. Maybe yeah, maybe this is your regular style. Maybe you are trying something new. I don't know, but from what I've seen, I was like, give me something. Come on, hit me over the head, do something. You got the this is the I'm told this is the best of the best. We getting some heat tonight, and come on. You got to work, shake something. I give you 8.2.
All right, 8.2.
Yeah, I was waiting for the
All right,
smash.
next up, Red Lion. It's on you.
Also being someone who has never heard you before, I will say this: when it comes to writing, you are a hell of a writer. Anytime somebody throws a Yu Yu Hakusho reference or any anime reference in any of their like I'm here for it because I'm a fan, so I'm listening. I'm listening. But I think, and I think this is pretty much a genuine consensus of what everybody's saying. Um, the writing is good, the words are good, but it's almost as if you were detached a bit emotionally from what you were saying. And maybe that was just the focus on the words. Also, I know that, this is a virtual space, but I would love for you to look at us. I would love, because what and I don't know if you were reading, but it looked as if you were, just from my positioning, it looked like you were like kind of reading words because your eyes weren't like at the camera or anything like that. Now, I mean, you probably did memorize it, but the perception was like, okay, he's not looking at us, so you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's yeah, like I said, like you're a hell of a writer, dude. I just want to be able to feel what you're saying because you got the 3 minutes up here, right? And anytime you get a space to speak and operate in, the space belongs to you, right? This is initially your room, and you are creating an atmosphere for us to be immersed in. You know what I'm saying? You're hosting us in this space. So, with that being said, like I said, I think it's a well written piece, but just from being detached, I give you an 8.4.
All right, 8.4. All right, Z from Baltimore.
Yo, I really like that piece, man. You gave me Nas vibes with that one, like for real. And I am a fan of the storytelling. I'm a fan of taking us there. I like how you switched it up at the end. Just like everyone else, I wanted more energy, but I really like that piece, bro. I give you an 8.8.
8.8. Let's go. All right, yo. All right, next up, y'all. Give me a minute. Let me move some people around. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just stay in these boxes, y'all. I am not doing well, trying to slide back and forth. So we're gonna stay. We're gonna stay in the 9 box. Let me put me back. Y'all give me a little grace. I'm learning. And we'll move down one. All right, I'm gonna try not to get fancy, y'all. We're gonna stay. Oh, I see you. Here we go. Last move. All right, next up, y'all. We're gonna just keep it rolling. I ain't about to touch nothing too much. We're gonna keep it going. Y'all put your hands together, put some flames in the comment. Let's go for a line rebel. Let's go.
A line rebel. There were many sacred tools before me, yet I am the first sent to confirm what you already know. I was one of many assigned to you at birth. Summoned by the celestials, ancestors to protect you while navigating this realm. Throughout your travels, nature's elements and sciences engulf you upon a journey illuminating a path of just and unjust obstacles. We allowed you to endure, survive, and conquer. Your infatuation with herbs and minerals started in a land before time.
Align.
You're from the
Jail.
Your sound is really
Your
bad.
sound.
Unplug your headphones and just spit. Yeah, unplug whatever you got plugged in and just go from the top.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you now. Just go like that.
Let's get some visuals with you, bit out.
And just do your camera back on.
Hey, brother, we can't hear you again.
We can't hear you.
He might have to be with audio, no video then.
Try one more time online. We can't hear you. The headsets was really messing up. I thought maybe you just spoke directly through. Make sure they unplug. You gonna use the phone, you said? Hold on, I think I heard him. We heard you at one moment, but now it's gone out.
Maybe he need to go out and come back in.
Yeah, let's leave out and come back in. All right, y'all. While he get out, go ahead and drop down Align Rebel and come back in. While he leaves out, y'all, we got a few announcements. Y'all, this is the All-Stars. Like I said, this is the best of seasons 5, 6, and 7. But y'all, next month we going into. Listen, we're not even calling them seasons anymore because now we on YouTube. They working episodes like mini-sodes, webisodes, y'all. We just gonna call it a series. It's series 8, y'all. So you don't want to miss it. If you think you could do what these poets are doing, and by then hopefully we'll have a little bit of the bugs worked out. Go over to the website, jospeaks.com. Make sure you sign up for the slam. Y'all, it's only 10 to get in. The highest scoring poet tonight will get $20. I know it's not a whole lot, but yo, it could be lunch tomorrow, right? But the grand prize for the All-Stars, y'all, is $250. So the poets you hear tonight, they ultimately get into week 4 to battle it out for $250. And that could probably be at least lunch for a week. You feel me? But hey, we all lovers of words and poetry, and that's what we're doing. So if you like what we're doing tonight, hey, make sure you support us. Just go over to the website, tell a poet to sign up. It's only 10 to get in. Hey, my man, Align Rebel back in the building. Let's hope his sound a little better.
Y'all hear me?
You on that, man.
You got me.
All right, Judge, it's on you.
Align Rebel. There were many sacred tools before me. Yeah, I'm the one sent to confirm what you already know. I was one of many assigned to you at birth, summoned by the celestials and ancestors to protect you while navigating this realm. Throughout your travels, nature elements and science engulfed you upon a journey, eliminating a path of just and unjust obstacles. We allowed you to endure, survive, and conquer. Your infatuation with herbs and minerals started in the land before time. You're from a bloodline before locks was a trend and worn by high priests and medicine men. We surrounded you with witches, the wise women of the plain, bearing gifts of crystals to help open and restore humanity through wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Which one provided Tiger Eye? It reopened your third eye, providing you vision, all while downloading galactic frequencies. Which two provided Centrine, that provided manifestation and financial abundance, all while bringing current downloads into fruition. Which 3 provided quartz, it enhanced your abilities, shifting you into meditation, providing infinite intentions into your herbs for healing. Which 4 awarded you labradorite, is a crystal with many properties, mystic yet powerful, providing truth behind illusions, worn by healers, exuberant self-love. Remember, this stone should be worn with extreme care and only in protective settings. Your twin flame and husband customized your staff, adorned with chakra crystals, quartz, wood, and copper. That staff grounded you in mother's nature, all while observing Ra's solar rays. The warrior within was reborn, traveling in thought of sacred lessons in schools of thought. Moors, Masons, Hebrews, Buddhists, Hindus, ancient Egyptians orders, using the complementary tools of the mind to restore justice and order. Remember, as a warrior, foes come in many forms. Your tribal sister deemed you worthy of abstaining. She knew of your blockages, ancient traumas, and tension. It provides therapeutic properties, allowing the warrior within to function. You stumbled across an owl, hooting, guiding you. You would once grace his presence in human form. Well versed, well traveled, Rasta man of the field with Zulu nation ties. You took heed to his wisdom and gave him the title of Old Wise Owl. Together with ancient mystics, you forged the land connecting with Mother to bring forth the manifestation of her beauty with medicines in forms of herbs, elixirs, tonics, and teas. The frequencies allowed you to smoke herbs within swarms of bees, producing local honey, receiving lessons of building a community as the bees work together in common unity, a concept forgotten by many. Cheese warmed your heart, a very charismatic cat with alluring abilities. His senses and attachment to you are rare. His role in your journey will be revealed to you. Your continuous climb of Jacob's ladder led to the medicine wheel, the ancient teachings of herbs descending from Europeans, natives, Asians, and melanated man of origins vast and wide. Two Reiki masters, one of each gender. His presence was hidden right before your eyes in the house of noble Drew Ali. Her Reiki allurements rested in the spirits of fire, air, earth, and water. She provided you with a pendulum tool, which you hold for enlightenment, guidance, and understanding of common goals. Your current mission is in darkness, yet your light must be ignited here. Very few produce light in murky crypts. Align rebel, know that you are under protection of the vanguard, Ryan Mother's creation. Remember, your instincts are valid. Move with purpose. Continue the mission. With that being said, I have one last thing to say. Eradicate the FDA. That's that piece.
All right. Let's go. Uno, it's on you.
Line, I appreciate your piece, bro. I appreciate the intellectual part of your piece. But with that being said, your pen game is nice, man. You have the bars, you have what you need to be a poet, right? But what I get messed up on is the delivery sometimes. You rushing it through, you is I don't hear the inflection, and you just totally engaged, like you just reading it off, like blah 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 blah, blah. And it's that you lose me a little bit. And with your piece being that deep with those words, you gotta allow it to breathe. You gotta give me some juice. You gotta engage with me. I can't even see your eyes whole time. I need that. I'm a performance guy, so I need to. All right, at least she was honest. So with that being said, bro, I ain't gonna talk your head off. I look forward to seeing what you're gonna bring next week. So I'm gonna start you with the 8.5 bit, dog. Come on, give me some more. I know you got it.
Let's go 8.5. All right. Kimberly.
Hey, Lion. So this was hard for me. You made me. I was the whole time I was trying to think back, like I was trying to think back to some of your old pieces, or you know what I'm saying, like I don't know how we got here, and I just don't think that was a great representation of you, and I'm a little disappointed. Because I was really looking forward to. I was looking forward to one of those clever poems you gave us before. Not necessarily the same poems, but that's what I love about you is you have this clever fox-like ability in your writing and in your delivery. And this felt like you wrote an essay and you were reading it to us, or you were reading us the mission statement or something of a line rebel. And it just felt like reading, period. And so I need you to come back to me and perform for me, you know? I'm sure my score is going to get thrown out, but I just really need to make a point because y'all been here before. Y'all know what's up. And this ain't nothing new. So With that being said, I'm gonna give you a 6.5. Now y'all don't get all quiet and don't move on. Hold on. Who next?
Oh, I didn't know if I wait for Jo, but we just go in the same order. He checked out now. It looked
Yeah,
like.
it looks like he dropped down. So yeah, yes, ma'am. You can go ahead and give him your feedback.
Oh, okay, okay. Um, yeah, I'm gonna just keep it real with you, real deal, funky.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you was talking about, and that's really hurts my heart because I wanted to connect so much. I was trying, I was listening, like I said, right. I stayed up for this. I was ready, okay. But we just was doing this the whole time, and I'm like, what is happening? I felt like it was a proclamation or some. It was a story being told somewhere, but I didn't hear the poetry, and I felt like the story was doing. I don't know what it was about. Like I felt like it was a yeah, like a proclamation or something. Like I was being indoctrinated into something. I don't know what's. I felt the rebel vibes. I don't know. I was no, I was kind of scared for a minute. What's happening? Is this a cold? No, stop, Uno. No, but for real, I don't know. I was looking for like you just completely checked out for me. I felt like I don't know, maybe the technology mishaps threw you off. I'm trying to throw you something here. I don't know what happened, but I feel like, and like I said, this is my first time here. I ain't never seen none of y'all before. I don't know y'all, but I know you got some more in your back pocket, and you didn't give it to me, and I'm mad at you for that. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe the technology threw you off. That's what I'm gonna go with. Cause I felt like you just kind of, and that happens to me too sometimes. I just kind of disconnect when I'm like overwhelmed with something. Um, yeah, I felt like you just like, well, whatever. I'm just gonna read this. Um, I'll give you a 7.5.
Okay. I
All
think
right.
it's on me now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It
Oh,
is. Thank you.
oh, okay.
Jo.'s coming. He said his connection dropped, so he's on the back line getting back in. So thank y'all for keeping it smooth. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I appreciate the fact that you were attempting to teach us, right? I think poems like that are hard to do and keep them as poetic as you possibly can. Um, and as everybody kind of alluded to earlier, with that attempt at teaching, it kind of deterred away from the actual writing art aspect of what we know poetry to be. Um, I can tell that you're used to spitting based off of just like your consistency, your tonality. I can tell that you've been in front of microphones and people and done poetry before, but I think that um, and I don't want to call it like a lack of creativity. I don't believe it was that. I believe that it was just really hard, probably, for you to find a balance between the creativity and trying to articulate a message to us that obviously I believe that you were passionate about the message, right? Otherwise you wouldn't have even like sat down to write it. So obviously you were passionate about it, but it just kind of left us desiring, or at least me, it left me desiring more. And once again, just for everybody like who's spitting the day, when you have an opportunity to be in a room, it don't matter what the room looks like. When you get the opportunity to speak, the room belongs to you, right? You again, you are creating this atmosphere for us to be in, right? And it's important for you to build bridges towards us, and yeah, man, we're all creatives, we're all poets. So bridge for us is obviously just that, that creativity. And the last thing I'll say is, the eyes being down and like almost like you were reading off, just they connected with us. That's another way to build a bridge with us to, just keep us engaged. But that's what I would say. And yeah, man, it's a tough thing, because I feel like you are an exceptional writer. Just because I know, I feel like you've been here before already. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a 7.8.
All right, 7.8. And if I can back up, Kimberly, I need your score, and Alex, I need yours. I'm sorry, guys, my computer totally kicked me off. I'm now on my phone.
Mine was a 6.5.
6.5. And Alex?
7.5.
7.5. Thank you. All right, Z from Baltimore, it's on you, my boy.
Yo, I like the piece. I was picking up what you was putting down. A lot of knowledge, a lot of gems in there. I would say I was looking for more wordplay with it, especially when you drop in that type of knowledge. There's a lot of room for wordplay. And the delivery, it sounded like, yeah, you was reading an essay. And I know that comes with reading it off a page. I don't know if you was reading it, but it seemed like you were reading it off the page or something like that. And in a slam, you want to come memorize or mostly memorize so that you can perform it rather than read it to us. And that's just that's how slams are, especially in person. So, but the material is good. I'm gonna give you a 7.
That's what's up, 7. All right. My art, if you could drop down, we're going to bring Relie up. And God is already on deck. Alon, you can stay there if you want. My art, I need you to go ahead and drop down. We're about to bring Relie up. All right, we also need Aunt Donna to hop in the queue.
Hey, I appreciate everybody being here. I'm having a good time. I hope y'all having a good time too.
Aunt Donna, if you can hop in the queue, that'd be dope. Guys, I'm now on my phone. I don't have a lot of the controls. So Uno, I'm gonna ask that you kind of hit the banners. Hold on, wait. I could do banners.
Yeah, you got banners on your phone. I'm on my computer, so I didn't log on to the I'm just as a guest, so that's how you got me.
Got you. All right. So Aunt Donna, if you can go ahead and hop in the queue, that'd be great. Oh, my phone just died. I'll tell you everything that can go wrong right now. Oh,
We still here? We
still here, J.O. Get your charger, my boy. Let's see. I think he might have
must just freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go get my snacks.
Mm-hmm.
The new judges. I'm a snackaholic. I got my good goods. I got my popcorn. I got a little kombucha. And a little lemon loaf. For a little sweets. You know what I'm saying?
You making me hungry now, yo. I swear.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
I'm gonna work on the back to see if I can get J.O. back on to see who's next in line. Kim, you keep doing your thing right here. Appreciate you.
Listen, first of all, I'm super excited about J.O. Speaks Poetry Slam coming over to YouTube. Y'all, listen, the new judges, and all of you guys that are new to us and that are watching and things like that. Yeah, we're working through the kinks, but let me tell you, this has been such an amazingly awesome event. First of all, I used to be a poet myself, and I used to win slams, and I used to do poetry readings and poetry slams and poetry events, and was hired to do poetry at certain different things. And one thing I love about this event is kind of bring it all together, you know? I remember being in slams, and you guys could probably attest to this. I remember being in slams and wondering, like, what are these judges thinking, right? And so, like, I just killed it. Like, I just gave it my all, and I know I killed this dude. And then they'd be like, it's a 7. I'd be like, bump you and the horse you rode in on, and your mama. She stink. You know what I'm saying? Like, and your cat is ugly. And I just
I've
you
definitely
feel
been
me?
there in all of those situations. Same thing. And the cat is ugly. I feel you.
And your cat is ugly. I don't care if it's a kitten. I'm just saying. So I love the fact that we're able to give some feedback. It may seem harsh at times and things like that, but just know that like it's coming from a place of betterment. It's also coming from a place of, because this season specifically, y'all are the bomb.com. Like, that's why you're here. And so I'm excited that we're all here together. I'm excited to meet Alex and Red Lion and Z from Baltimore. Yo, I can't wait to hear the other calibrations as well. But all right, Jo is back. I'm gonna stop running my mouth, but I am about to start eating snacks because
All right, y'all, please forgive me. Everything that's could go wrong is going wrong tonight. So y'all just hang tight. I've been trying to charge the phone, trying to charge the computer. It's only one charger. I'm back and forth. If y'all see my setup, y'all will be like, okay. Yo, Donna, go ahead and hop in the queue. I appreciate all y'all for hanging tight, y'all. This to open the night. I knew some stuff was gonna pop off. I did not expect for it to pop like this, but hey, we here.
And we understand
Donna,
that too, Jay. We understand that too. We in here. We having a good time. No need to explain, my boy. Keep on moving.
All right, Donna, if you can go ahead and hop in just before we start the next 3, we'll have everybody in, y'all.
I think she said she can't get in on these comments.
It was full. She said it was full.
Go ahead and try again. I'll clear some space for you. But y'all, if y'all having a good time, go ahead and put some stuff in the put the speakers in the comments, put the flames in there, y'all. This is our first step in. So hey, y'all know how it is trying something new. I'm working out the kinks. I'm taking notes. Next week will not be like this, y'all. I guarantee it. So our Donna, go ahead and hop in the queue. I see the speakers. Our Donna, we cleared a little room for you. Go ahead and hop in the queue. Next up, we have Relie the Poet, God, and Aunt Donna. Once Aunt Donna jump in, we about to run the 3. Appreciate you, Z. Appreciate you, KK. Appreciate you, Raw Sugar. All right. Aunt Donna, you should be able to jump in. All right, we're about to keep it going, y'all. Aunt Donna maybe having some situations that I'm having over here. Make sure y'all plug in your phone. Make sure you get your Wi-Fi right. Y'all, we're going to keep this night rolling, y'all. With no further ado, we have kept them in queue long enough. This young lady that's coming to the stage has done something that we had never seen on the slam before. I don't know if I'm setting the ceiling too high or what I'm doing, but yo, this person is phenomenal. And she earned her stripes to be here in the All-Stars. Y'all put your hands together for none other than Relie the Poet. Let's go.
Mama, yeah, Donna, mama, yeah, Donna, Papa Seki, yeah, mama, yeah, Donna, mama, yeah, Donna, mama, yeah, Donna, baka keki, yeah, baka we, sina, yeah, Donna. So you want to know my truth? Me too. Been searching for 32. My truth swells, engorged, painful mother's tender breast filled with gall. Beginnings in Benin, or was it Senegal. My truth whispers of a grandfather straight from Sierra Leone. My truth is rich, royal, resources, spoils. My truth cracks like the whip on the back of rebellious slaves. My truth strong as the Amazons led by woman king. My truth weeps with sadness of beloved scorned by crazy black women, crying blood, tears, red, staining pavement slick, wet, smooth, like the blues, blending to the color purple. My truth sings for colored girls named Maya, Asata, Angela, Nina, Michelle, Lauren, Jill, Sandra, Brianna, Tatiana, for I am Judith's daughter. Great, great grand of Pastelina Eleonora, never laid eyes on her, but from the picture on my altar, those eyes never falter. Peep the hidden figures. While I hustle my truth flow, waiting to exhale, waiting to set it off in the spirit, ignite the power of ancestors past. My truth is still grieving. My truth is still forming, ever evolving, arranging costumes, screen stages, personas, sacred trading places with peasants gifting mages, black wishes. Truth is I'm still learning my magic, my ability to shape, shift, sit, shimmy, sift through the shit or split, recognize the significance. Nothing is coincidence. My truth, confidence in the darkness, shadows, with flesh standing between rays of light. My truth dims and flickers sometimes. My truth is I got Sankofa tatted on my forearm, and it's fading with each passing season. Before long, I might be forgetting where I came from, eternally questioning, but no, my truth is a deeply seared, permanent blood bond existing inside, above, and runneth over. My truth is who I am, embracing like slimy, sticky fingers, reaching for comfort after generations of breeding, burping, bathing black bottoms. My truth was born during the coldest winter ever. My truth reads like a fly girl who can never find a do-right man. My truth stares into the bluest eye, shouting, brown-eyed black girl, you are beautiful. My truth is solidified in the roots of the South Americas, stretched across continents to the great, great motherland. My truth is my mother. My truth is her mother, our mothers. My truth calls me mother. I call her joyful reminder, North Star. When all other lights are dim, I'll find a way to the truth that lies within. Mama, yeah, duna, mama, yeah, duna kapaseki, bakawe, pina, yeah, duna, mama, yeah, duna, mama, yeah, duna kapaseki, bakawe, pina, yeah, duna. That's that piece.
Let's go. Let's go. Yo, Uno, it's on you, my boy.
Well, well, well. We have started the All-Star Poetry Slam. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that energy. I even know you were reading that, so I know this may be a newer piece for you, but you still performed that, man. You came with your whole... I heard a little mess up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest with you. You know I got to be honest with you. This ain't the 10 piece that I've been hearing from you this whole time, but this is the best I've heard tonight. Period. So with that being said, I ain't going to waste your time, boo-boo. Wakanda forever. Forever. I'm going to go ahead and give you that 9.6, love. Come on for that 10 now.
All right, 9.6. All right, Kim.
Hey, Relie. How are you, my love?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm better. You made me better. You know, I had to grab my popcorn right before you came up. I was like, wait a second. Relie's coming. Let me get it together. It's a whole show. I was ready. I was ready. And then you open the screen and then the makeup and the hair and you gave me, you fed me. You fed me. I wanted a bratwurst, a turkey one, and you gave me a Relie. And I'm okay with that. You know? I'm just fine with it. I just love you. I do. I think that, you know, again, I've said it many times. You are the voice of a generation. And thank you for showing up. So, you know, I agree with Uno. It's not quite the 10 piece. But I'm gonna do it anyway, because you Relie and I love you. So I'm gonna give you a 10.
Thank you.
All right, Alex, it's on you.
9-7.
9-7, no comments.
She made her comment. Wakanda forever, baby.
Let's go. Red Lion, it's on you.
On Friday too, you know what I'm saying? I was ready.
Man, anybody who has the ability to snatch attention right away from the jump, like you did, I'm immediately like you had me immediately invested. Whenever you started, I was like, "Is that a staff? What's happening right now?" You know, I was like, "Who is this?" So I was immediately intrigued. The story of mothers and what mothers mean to us, like that, man, that was powerful. And the only reason why I cannot give you a 10 is because I heard a couple mess ups. That's the only reason. Aside from that, like that was crazy to me. Like that was insane. So with man, if it didn't have like a couple like little glitches in there, it would be a 10. But I'm gonna give you a 9.7. I'm gonna give you a
9.7. Let's go. IZ, it's on you.
First off, I gotta say Wakanda forever. First off, that's first off. Second off, I love the performance. Loved how you came in with the chant, ended with the chant. I love how you had some little subtle bars in there, like because like the piece was very beautiful and flowery and poetic, but then there was a couple bars in there too. And I'm a bar person. And I love the subtle bars, how you delivered them too, without even putting so much emphasis on it. Well, I'm still like, dang, that was dope. I have no notes. I'm gonna give you a 10.
Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Really, you could definitely stay up. Aunt Donna, we need you in the queue. Y'all, next up, we have none other than the general on deck himself. 1 second. Yes, Big Uno.
Aunt Donna is trying to figure out if she needs to go to an app or how because she said that a couple times in the comments. I don't want her to go to the wrong spot, and so if you how does she need to get in? You already sent the link, right?
Yeah, the link is in WhatsApp. You can come in through that way. If somebody can, I'm limited on my phone. If y'all can post a link in the YouTube chat, you can get in through there as well. But I want to kind of have you in spot just so we won't have a delay. We are able to drop the comment in the Okay, I Donna say she going to the app. Yeah, go to WhatsApp and just hit that hit the link.
I put it in the YouTube comments.
All right, thank you.
I'm still singing Relly's song, and I don't even know
Man.
the words.
Better.
All right, we're gonna hope that Aunt Donna gets in. I don't want to hold the show much longer. Aunt Donna, please click the link either in the WhatsApp or the one that Kimberly posted in the comments. Y'all listen up. My man God held it down during his season. He was just in the last season, season 7. He had a few tiebreakers, y'all. He held his own and came back, and now he's coming for the All-Star throne. Listen, make sure you put your hands together, put the flames in the comments. Give it up for my man, the General on deck, God. Let's go.
Beauty Queen. This 5'8" caramel complected 135-pound firm breast, small waist, and the ass you'll need a sculptor to duplicate. Not all to put a picture in your mind that she's fine, but time was still speeding, the boys were still seeking to see who'd be first to get between the God's once in a lifetime creature. See, she was known, but she wasn't known as those who get around. She was known as, how you say it, goody goody, stuck up, uptight. But knew her. They knew her what they saw. Pep squad captain, she in a drama club, A+ student, plus a prom queen. To her, it's like everything was handed to her more like it was her destiny. This young black beauty queen by the name of Ebony. See, Ebony had a friend that hated on her, but Ebony third eye was just blind. It was just in her nature to be kind. See, for the past few days, Ebony's friends been talking about this guy. They talked about it so much that Ebony wanted to meet him one day. But they described him as a tall, little built frame, standing about 6 foot, weighing about 160, brown skinned with a low cut and full goals on his vampire teeth. Now, the description had caught Ebony's attention, but not to mention that she was tired of talking to the same girls on the phone while at home. So they set it up with her meet. See, when it came down to meet, Ebony's heart was beating so fast that it almost popped, but she stopped and took in a breath of this world polluted air. She was mingling with her friends about ready to leave, but they told her to chill until she saw him like the room was still. As he approaches it like he was moving in slow motion, his eyes was red. It could have been a little weed he was smoking. A little weed won't hurt, she said to herself. Plus, he's fine. I gotta make him mine. They've been kicking it for a minute. I see in the beginning, she thought all that smooth talk was just slick, but every time they mentioned his name, Rick, she get goosebumps all over from excitement. They've been kicking it so much that she been giving herself to him. Just because she was all these popular things doesn't mean that she wasn't a freak on the slick, but there was something about Rick. She said that the sex was good, his talk was smooth, but he was always loaded. But y'all ain't know, like, word get around. Word get around so far that word got around that Rick get down on that brown. But Ebony doesn't know until one day she walked in to find that Rick was snorting a big, fat, stupid line. Ebony, she was lost and her words was just gone. But Rick kept on getting him until she came back into reality. She came back blowing in the reaction of Rick that he hit, kick, point, smack, jab, sock, whack, slap, slugged, and even bit her before she could even say shut up. But she loved him. Time went by and she was acting that things were still normal until one day there it is, a silver package. She's curious. What made Rick want this so bad? It's like he's always feeling good. Seems like everything's fine. She began to lay her line. Up the left one. Up the right one. A minute later, she's sick, throwing up all over the place. After all that, she was feeling good. Rick and walk in to find that Ebony was loaded. He ain't like that. And as a matter of fact, that's the reason he wanted it, because he thought she was better than that. But Ebony wanted to feel like that forever, but Rick won't be there. And he started seeing her features fade away like thin air and a hard stare. She wasn't keeping up with her hair no more. She was losing her figure. She started looking old. So Rick left. After he left, she ill for that good feel. So she won't feel that hurt. But man, that stuff cost. She started turning tricks, selling her body, anything she could get her hands on to sell. Now, see, snorting wasn't getting her high no more. So she started shooting. But the solution didn't turn out the way that she wanted it to be. In the back of the house on that cold porcelain in the seat, she didn't know she was heading for a tragedy. In her hand, she held battery acid. Battery acid she held in her hand. The battery acid filled the spoon. The lighter from the lighter melted it. The needle consumed it and it pierced her skin as she pushed and waiting on the good feel. Still with needle in her arm, she started to shake a convulsion, and as the foam seeped out of her mouth, she left the world. What if this girl would have never met Rick? What she could have been? See, life takes you down a road that you don't almost know what's in front of you. And Ebony life changed in less than 6 months. For being an A+ student, to being in a drama club, pep squad captain, or even a prom queen. Man, it's sad to say that Ebony was only 17. Beauty queen.
Let's go. Let's go. Uno, it's on you.
You better go on and get the home about your back now. Get 4, 5 cats off in my lag now. We just shooting game in the form of story raps now. It's like that now. It's like that now. That's exactly what I got from that. That's exactly what I walked through the hood and I seen the story. Bro, you just a ghetto poet, bro. I don't need to say nothing else. You just a ghetto poet, bro. Don't try to be nothing different. Don't change. Master what you do and keep doing your thing, bro. I can't give you 10, not yet. But I can give you a 9.6. You're ready right here with me. It's gonna be a race. It's a race.
Let's go. 9.6. All right, Kimberly, it's on you.
Ghetto superstar, that is what you are. Listen, God, yeah, I appreciate that you're back. Um, you know, there was a few things that this poem for me was a little yin and yang. I love your style. You're very unique. You know what I'm saying? You are who you are, and I love that. I want you to get your imaging and your performance together. I want you to get those two things in the same place. Your lighting is mad distracting. You know what I'm saying? And although I love the fact that, like, cause you're just different. You got to start knowing how to bring those things together so that everything works for your good. You know what I'm saying? You talk fast. And so with fast lighting going and talking fast, if I look away for a moment or if I look at you too long, I get lost. And I'm listening and I'm here with you. And then you bring me back. You have the ability to always like catch me back. And so like listen, I rocks with you. But I want you to do the things that carry you over. So those who don't know you, those seeing you for the first time, those rocking with you will continue to rock with you at all costs. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of there was a poem that you did and you had music in the background and the music was competing with you. You are the star. Remember that. You don't need a whole bunch of extra bells and whistles. You are the bells and whistles. So, with all of that, I'm going to give you a 9.
All right, a 9. Let's go. All right, Alex.
I'm probably gonna sound like a big hypocrite because I've been telling everybody tonight to slow down, but you was talking fast and I caught every word. And I don't know what it was because like I'm from Cali, so it's giving me really like DJ Quick, sugar free vibes was like, like that and but I was with you though. I was like, yeah, we flowing. But yeah, I caught that. I love the storytelling. I definitely love a good storyteller. And that's what you did with me. I gave you a 9 for it.
Let's go. 9.4. All right, Red Lion.
Man, clever, witty. Pen game is crazy. I will say the lights are just a little bit distracting for me. Listening to you, I felt like I was listening to my uncle on the porch, reminiscing about like just reminiscing about like how he used to kick it with the homies back in the day. Brother, you smooth. You know what I'm saying? You a real smooth dude, man. I feel like that could be in how black folk, we all have our black movies and everything. I feel like that would be like a really dope monologue in like a black movie. Like that would have been that's amazing. But yeah, man. Other than that, I will say that yeah, it was a couple hitches on some of the bars and some of the lines, but that's okay because obviously you've been doing this, so like yeah. I don't have anything bad to say about it other than I would love to, because you're already a smooth cat in general. I kind of like want you to play with that smoothness a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Whenever it comes to that particular piece, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of really like dive in there. You know, I think sometimes it felt like you were trying to get to the next bar, you know, quickly and everything like that, which, you know, for some cases it's good. But yeah, man, just like, you know, just kind of play into that, man, because it's almost like, man, you're a character now. So with that being said, I'm gonna give you a 9.5.
Let's go, 9.5. All right, Z, it's on you.
So, I am a big fan of storytelling as well. Storytelling is my favorite thing to do in poems that I write, and listen to. Storytelling is like the oldest form of poetry there is, and so like to keep it alive, I love it. Love the story, love the cadence. Slow it down a little bit, enunciate a little bit more, and then it'll be perfect. But I give you a 9.3.
All right, 9.3. Let's go. All right, Geo, my man, you can go ahead and camp down. Donna, I was able to post a link in the comments. Go ahead and tap the link. Go ahead and hop up. We also need Modesty and Queen Nadia to hop in the queue. Aunt Donna, Modesty, and Queen Nadia. Y'all, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, y'all. We down to the last quarter of the show. We will declare our first week's winner again. I thank y'all for working with me through a lot of the glitches. But y'all, we gonna keep it going. I need Aunt Donna to hop in the queue, Modesty, and Queen Nadia. Y'all should be able to use the link that's in the chat. Y'all, for y'all that's rocking with us, y'all, let me know what y'all feeling, who y'all favorite poets so far. I mean, the judges, we got that, they got their comments, they got you know what I'm saying, their scores. What y'all feeling? Who y'all think has rocked it so much tonight, and that y'all like, yo, that's the one. Go ahead, let them feel you. Who y'all feeling? All right, Modesty, I got you. All right, Donna, go ahead and jump in. Donna, I'm not seeing you in the queue. Okay, KK, say she feeling GOD. That's what's up. Donna, let's okay, Relie. And Lottie say she feeling Relie. Okay. We got Queen J say God is a beast. Okay. And Donna, we need you to jump into the queue. Lots of talent, creators, be encouraged. That's what's up. All right, let me post the link one more time for you. Go ahead and tap that link, Aunt Donna. We're going to keep it going. We got Aunt Donna, Modesty, and Queen Nadia to close it out tonight, y'all. If y'all in the room, please go ahead and jump in the queue. Queen J say God period, but really cold too. Hey, listen. Aunt Donna, go ahead and hop in. Modesty, we already got you. We're just waiting for Aunt Donna. So it seems like we got the two that's God and okay. I see where y'all at. So y'all, we got Aunt Donna in the queue. I'm not sure if Queen Nadia is in the building right now, but y'all listen. This is probably the last two poets for tonight, y'all. Y'all lend your ear to the lovely Aunt Donna. And before we do it, y'all, Aunt Donna is the one that took her whole season, y'all. And she didn't just do it one time. She did it twice, y'all. This auntie, y'all listen up. Aunt Donna, let's go.
It's too fast for you. I'm too fast for you. 45 seconds is 45 seconds. That's what it takes to do this Daytona lap. I'm going to leave you way in the back of the pack because I live fast and I move fast and I play fast and I stay fast. I got to outrun. I got to outrun you today. I got to outrun yesterday. I got to outrun you because I got my 45 seconds. I got my 45 seconds, and every 45 seconds, 5 women are brutalized. Every 45 seconds, adultized by the age of 5. He said, she got some big thighs for a little girl. That adultification becomes a predator's justification. That's right, to put one hand over her mouth and the other hand up her dress. And when she tries to tell somebody, anybody, girl, don't come in here with that mess. Oh, she just wants some attention. That is not something that we mention in this house, girl. We in the South, girl. We living in your uncle's house, girl. And I'm gonna need you to be nice. 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 Not nice. I need you to be fast. I need you to be that 45 seconds fast to make that fast last. Because every 45 seconds is 9 times 5 equals 45. 9 times 5 is every 9 seconds. 5 women are brutalized. And it happens so fast. As all good games do. It happens so fast. It's like duck, duck, goose. Duck, duck, goose. Duck, duck, goose. Ooh, you get to be the one to get your teeth knocked loose. Or maybe you just get that Super Bowl black eye. And every 1 in 3, and every 1 in 3, and every 1 in 3, they get the grand prize for me. They get to die. That's what happens. They get to die. So you got to be fast. You got to be fast because I live fast and I move fast and I play fast and I stay fast. I'm fast because I'm going to outlive and I'm going to outlast. I am fast and I am furious.
Let's go. All right. I lost my pen. Uno, it's on you.
So for those who don't know Donna, it's no one in this competition that performs the way she does. This is her style. This is just part 1 of what's to come later on down the line.
That's right.
Usually part 1 in her pieces are the lower end. So this is how she does. This is what she'll come under the radar. She'll fly under, nobody's talking, and she'll beat you in the last round. Did it twice. I ain't see a performance like that tonight. Really, performance was in, but no. As soon as you started speaking, every judge on the panel stopped doing whatever they were doing, and you made them pay attention to you. Everybody stopped. So if I noticed that and everybody stopped and you delivered that and you had everybody engaged, nobody moved, people were scared to breathe because they wanted to know what was coming next. So what else can I give you besides what you deserve? 10.
Oh my God!
Let's go.
Auntie, boomaye. Auntie, boomaye.
Kimberly.
Auntie, boomaye. Auntie, boomaye. Auntie, boomaye. Like, kill it. What? It's a 10. It's a 10. It's a 10. I wish I had like 10 more 10s. Auntie.
Oh my God!
Auntie. That's all I got to say.
All right, Alex, it's on you.
I don't know. What else? Okay, well, let me start with I like what you did there. I like your little background. Look like it's giving me NASCAR. I saw your helmet and your leather, your own stuff. Come on, biker boys, let's go. All right, all right, I see it. And I was reading. Oh, I love you telling you telling somebody's story, and they need to hear it tonight. I thank you for um staying true to your heart. I know that your heart led you to um give that message. And sometimes we can kind of get swayed when we in a competition. We like, oh, some such and such did this. Let me do this, whatever. I kind of felt like that was on your heart from jumping. This what you about to say. Um, I think. What I I'm gonna get my thoughts together. I had time to get my thoughts together too. I'm like all over the place. But yeah, this definitely was different from what we have seen the rest of this night, and it's different from what I've seen in other spaces as well. So definitely original, I would say. I can't say, oh, it's giving me such and such vibes, or it's like, and that's not a slight to anybody else I said that to, because they were all amazing people that I said they give me vibes, but it's definitely a very original. Your style, your caliber of work. Um, I was trying to stall my comments because I don't know on my number. Dang. What I want to do. Okay. Oh my God.
Aunt Donna does that all the time. I don't know what to give her.
Yeah. I can. Well, no. I don't know, but I mean, at the same time, I think you did an amazing job, but at the same time, I don't know. Maybe I feel like it was too short. Like I was like I got cheated a little or something. I was like I was waiting for something. But I'm gonna give you a 9.3. That's what I wrote down. But I'm
All right,
struggling. I'm struggling here. But
let's
yeah.
go. 9-3. Red Lion, you had a little time to gather your thoughts. What say you?
I had all the time, and I'm still trying to get them. Lord, Doc, you the cool auntie. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you know how to make a good potato salad. Yes, Lord. Yes, sir. You, that's the house auntie. Everybody go to your house. I think the approach typically the approach that we've seen with poems that cover topics of either domestic violence or abuse or rape. We I've never seen an approach like that.
Good.
I have never seen an approach to like a topic like that before. So you automatically got like you jumped up. You know what I'm saying? Like just off of that. And it took me a while. I was like, where is she going with this? You know what I'm saying? Because like you had me listening. I was like, okay, oh, 9, 5. Oh, okay. And I don't know if you have a theater background or not, but it was a little bit. I can kind of tell. You know what I'm saying? It really felt like you kind of put us in this theater, like round theater or black box kind of setting, with just your props and the helmet. I was like, where do you get a helmet like that from? By the way, I don't even I don't even know. But I thought it was unique. I'm kind of leaning toward what Alex said, that man, it was a bit short lived. It was a bit short lived, and I would say like, I would love to be able to like just sink deeper into that topic. But man, y'all making this hard on me, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a 9.8.
9.8. Let's go. IZ from Baltimore.
Auntie, you did your thing. You did your thing. You did your thing. It was a lot more of like a traditional slam poem where you start with a topic and then bring it to something else, like the misdirection. Because like it's like she said, when you started, I was like, okay, where's it going? And then you hit it with the subject matter, and that's definitely classic slam poetry. Start over here, and then oh no, I'm really talking about this, and I love that. I loved some the bars you had in there as well. It was really good. I could tell you like the theater background. It seemed like monologue type, you know. For me personally, the performance was a little just slightly over the top that took me away from the poem a little bit. That's the only critique I would have. I'll give you a 9.5.
Let's go, 9.5. Donna, I appreciate you. You can stay up, just calm down. Y'all listen up. Queen Nadia, I need you in the queue. If not, y'all, wait. Let's see who we got. There we go. All right. So y'all listen up. Next up, y'all, we have Modesty, y'all. Give it up for Modesty. Listen, y'all, Modesty in her round, she came out the gate blazing, y'all. She was at the top of this all-star. She was in season 5. So, y'all, we haven't heard in a while, so everybody is waiting. Y'all put your hands together for Modesty. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Constance. I wanted to be called Shireen, but until God put his hands on me, he changed my name to Modesty. After overcoming men who took advantage of me, I'm stepping boldly into my assignment, reestablishing Christ's legacy. Waking up screaming from vivid dreams of ill intentions of government inventions, I come to share the news. Arise, ye sleeping giants. Lazarus, come out of the grave. We have a responsibility. There's an entire nation that we have to save. The Walking Dead, zombies walking, wandering aimlessly, haughty intentions of lustful chaos. Christians tiptoeing, skating on thin ice, walking out here in these streets playing way too nice. I come to share this message and tell you that this is the last time. Yeah, I'm sorry. I cannot. I'm sorry.
Take a moment, Modesty. We can start back over. So y'all got to forgive us. Like, listen, this is new for a lot of the poets. And so different platform, different nerves. Modesty, go ahead, take a breather and come on back.
Kick it, baby.
Hi, I'm Constance. I wanted to be called Shireen, but until God put his hands on me and he changed my name to Modesty, after overcoming broken men who took advantage of me, I'm stepping boldly into my assignment, reestablishing Christ's legacy. Waking up screaming from vivid dreams of the instructions that God has given me, passing out warnings, but the only one seem to be stressed is me. Mirror to mirror, divine knowledge of his word, constantly receiving revelations of his word from above, feeling undervalued, unworthy, and undeserved. I come to share his message and tell others to remain in pursuit of his words. Arise, ye sleeping giants. Lazarus, come out of the grave. We have a responsibility. There's an entire nation that we have to save. The Walking Dead. Zombies walking, wandering aimlessly, haughty intentions of chaos, lustful infatuations, ideologic thinking, Christians tiptoeing, skating on thin ice, playing out here in these streets, acting way too nice. This is a reminder that we were bought with the price. Salvation matters. I come to raise up the spiritually dead. I am the grave digger, birth giver, light bearer, lady prophet, girded with the word, and can't nobody stop it. Shifting dark energies in even darker realms. Erasing the mindset of those who lack the tenacity to label humanity, but yet they assign letters and colors. They make decisions for battered and abused mothers. And let's not forget the men. They've normalized making them feminine. Oh, Lord, ain't that a sin? Normalizing femininity in our kings. making strong brothers broke bucks, breaking down the matrix. Kanye doesn't need a hospital. He needs good men. He needs good men with strong relationship with God. Godly men need to cover him in prayer and adorn him with the ephod. They're using cosmic knowledge of ancient dialect, taking out historic knowledge to force a spiritual reset. Throughout history, we see the rise and the fall of many ideologies, but yet we're constantly disrespecting God with no apologies. This is Sodom and Gomorrah, the days of Noah, the generations of Lot. We have to stand on his word with all that we've got. You are witnessing angels among men, advising all good men to leave. Leaving means to walk away. Walk away means to separate. Trusting in God, believing as you increase your faith. But yeah, we so lame. We just decide to stay and participate. When the word of God clearly says separate. Be ye holy, for I am holy, said the Lord. But our hearty intentions won't let us come together on one accord. So as I boldly stand before you and bind the infiltrations in the land, I am the prophet, and this is the time that we all need to stand. For we know that the Lord is spiritual, and I'm carnal and sold under sin. For that which I do not allow, that which I do, man, you know what I mean. I'm sure you're experiencing it too. I live for perfection, but all I have are flaws, and existence thriving on chaos while trying to live by God's laws. So they say that life is a series of images that change as they repeat over and over again. So help me understand, why are Christians in plain sight hiding? Sitting back, watching as the world continues to go against God's plan yet again, with the nerve to be in awe of the treachery increasing from day to day. But we don't have time to make our hands meet to pray. Knees that don't kneel, people finding comfort in the form of appeal. Even Mother Earth is experiencing the calamity. GMOs being dumped into our entire existence, and held in ill intentions of government inventions. Walking outside, stepping into wickedness, molestation, adultery, fornication, suicide, murder, and addiction have consumed the land. Yo, can you believe Christians have made way for the crooked men? Children under the influence of the slender men, leaving lawless legacies, channeling the energy of fallen Pharisees. Well, I guess we're participating in that too. People are gambling with things that they can't afford to lose. Let me tap into the stars and the moons. Bro, your soul is at stake. Oh, you're going through? You don't want to do it anymore? Well, welcome to the upper room. We're blinded by our vanity. Our truth is never seen. Defeated by our own loudness and lost in others' dreams. Girl, did you know Sister So-and-so just got a whatchamajigger? Willingly becoming the borrower when the word says that you are the lender. I mean, instead of trying to be a living example and truly set free, we rather get lost in self until there's nothing left. Then we have the nerve to blame the enemy. What's in your lineage? I'm connected to divinity. It's the most high God that breathes his breath within me. So that means that I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Are you woke? Man, pay attention. You are the head and not the tail. Ain't no way the remnant yield into hell. Or will a book be written about our epic fail? A story of us taking advantage of his grace, conforming to the swift, lacking the ability to finish this race. This is God's final warning to Christians, a stated reminder of the fulfillment of his plan. So go put on your breastplate, make sure your belt's straight, look down, check your shoes. We're stepping heavy to give hell the blues. Don't forget your sword and its hidden word. We're coming down to give hell the lesson that it deserves. You are the reflection of divinity. The kingdom mindset is within me. Men and women of God throughout the land. It's time to rise up in the spiritual realm. It's time to war and take back the land. I'm the prophet. Don't shoot the messenger.
Let's go. I appreciate you, Modesty, for pushing through. Uno, it's on you.
Hi, Modesty. How you doing? I appreciate your piece. Good to see you. Welcome back. It's been a while. Hey, and I know I knew you were a little nervous. I knew you needed to breathe a little bit, and after you breathed a little bit and you came back, you regrouped. You gave us a little modesty. Your pen is never the question. It's always the performance aspect. You get so nervous about saying your piece. You probably delivered that piece 37 times flawlessly. But as soon as the lights come on, it put the pressure on you. But guess what, Modesty? We wouldn't even knew if that was a part of your piece. I say this all the time. We don't know. You could have put that in. That could have been. See, the devil trying to use me, but I went and wrote it back. You gotta be quick on your feet, babe. You can't just You can't melt like that. And with that being said, I gotta give it to you. I hate to do it, but I gotta be real. I gotta give you a 7.5, love.
All right, let's go. All right, Kimberly.
So Modesty. Hey boo. So listen, I absolutely love the fact that you fought through that. Because for a minute I was like, oh, she ain't coming back. It's like she ain't coming back. It's like, is she gonna come back? And you came back. So I appreciate that. I also appreciate you pushing through the nerves and also, whatever is going on spiritually, warfare-ish, all of that. I know there's times, I'm a bold face, big stepping Christian. You know what I'm saying? And there's times when it's time to deliver something like this and everything starts to try to come in our mind and come against it and all of those things and or whatever the other assignments are at hand that day start to come up against it. So I feel you, sis. Look, Modesty, your pieces are bomb. I wish that you would have, in your haste and in what was going on, ended it earlier. Figure out where you could have saved it and ended it for us, just because. But I also, at the same time, appreciate that you fought it through. This is hard for me because when you put the performance on, when you do start to get into it, you're in it and you do it. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm doing what you was doing, Alex. I mean, what had happened was, and then there was a turtle. And the turtle said, okay, I'm just kidding. I'm so kidding. But I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you a 7.5. That is so hard for me to say. I have never imagined those words coming out of my mouth when it came to you. But get it together. Now I'm mad. Get it together.
That's real.
All right, Alex, it's on you.
This was rough. Because I feel like I shouldn't even be giving this poem numbers on it, because I feel like I literally watched the physical manifestation of somebody punching the devil. Get up off me. Because that poem had a hold on you, baby. And it was hard for me. And I'm like, oh, come on. Because when that screen blacked out, I said, oh, she gone. My heart was hurt. But then you came back and you were fighting. You thought he had you. You were down. But you got back up. But it was so many blunders. It was like, but I'm like, with a poem like this, where the content is about something spiritual, about the gospel, you professing, it's like almost like the story, what's coming next. How you getting tripped up over this? You know what you're supposed to be saying. It's like, I come up in a church singing in the choir stuff. It's like the director will be like, why y'all fumbling over the words? All gospel music is basically just the scripture put with some music behind it. You just telling us, what it is with your little flair, with your own spin on it, but you giving us, listen, it's the truth. So how you getting tripped up over the truth? You know what you're supposed to be saying. And
Right.
he would come and say, the devil thought he had me. Listen, my heart was hurt. Cause I was like, I was ready to jump through the screen on you. Like, come on and do this poem. Said, yeah, you got to come back and do it right. 8-7. Your nerves and the devil just kicked you while you was down.
All right, 8.7. Red Lion, it's on you.
Hey, sis. Okay. I'm gonna say this from the get-go. I have to judge you as a poet. I have to judge you as a poet. Before I judge you as a poet, it does take a level of courage to do what you did, right? We all know what spiritual warfare is, right? We all at some level have to go through that and fight through that. As far as nerves are concerned, nervousness is just energy you need to place somewhere. So whenever you're nervous, use it as energy and put it somewhere. You know, there are two levels of mastery when it comes to mastering emotions. The first level is to subdue the emotion and put it under your foot. And the second level is to harness that emotion. So I guess just from a brother point of view, learn how to harness that emotion. Because when you learn how to harness it, it doesn't like those fumbles and stumbles that we heard, like, nah, it ain't even there no more. You know what I'm saying? To my other sister's point, it did run a little long. You know, it did run. So I would say just kind of wrap it up a little bit quicker, because what happens, especially with those types of subject matters, you revolve around and you talk about the same thing, you know, and you hit the same points over and over again. So you want to avoid that. But once again, I have to judge you as a poet. And you know, it just it does hurt to kind of give you the score. But I got to give you 7.3.
All right. 7.3. IZ from Baltimore.
What up, Queen? Like Red Lion said, I gotta judge you as a poet, because I didn't been in a lot of slams. Nervousness, I was just talking about that with Jo earlier. If you ain't nervous, then that means you don't care, you know. So if you're nervous, that means that this is something that you care about. So I give you a pass on that, to be honest with you, because I'm nervous before every slam that I've ever been in, regardless of what's at stake. And so I give you a whole pass on that. And I give you props for doing a piece with that type of subject matter, because you don't know if the judges are religious, if they're not, you know, so that takes courage to speak your truth regardless. And so I give you props on that, because I'm not a religious person, but the way that you still hitting it, you still recovered. I give you all the props for that. So I give you a 7.7.
Let's go, 7.7. All right, y'all. We got one more poet. Last but not least, y'all, I appreciate y'all for riding with us tonight. After this, y'all, the poet with the highest score will receive a gift, a cash app of $20. But y'all, we got one more poet. Y'all sit tight. Ladies and gentlemen, this poet put Relie the Poet on her toes, y'all. We watched it. She started writing poetry and showed out. Y'all put your hands together for Queen Nadia. Let's go.
Lord, deliver me, 'cause all I seem to do is hurt me, hurt me. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's been broken but yet refuses to surrender and fall? This is the last time I swear it's true that I expose every single part of you. Pure heart has become frozen after quite some time now, in hopes to extend the expiration date and prevent further damage. Walls built higher than the Sydney armor, but always seem to come crumbling down, I face the reflection that I fear in the mirror on the wall. The darkness has consumed my mind, my thoughts to the point that where not even my happy place is deemed safe. I was free weeks and weeks ago, but now I's bleeding and pleading on my knees, begging just for one moment of joy and peace. I swear it has to be somewhere because the saying goes, God will never put more on me than I can bear. So can you, mirror, please explain to me, why am I limp in my knees? I am so drained. I'm too pained, muting, shutting down just to hide my emotional deficiencies. God forbid one single soul sniff me out like the hound dog and uncover me as I am Bob the Builder, but yet the customer service line yet to have one. Zip zilch, not a one single visitor. Have they not seen the signs? Have they not heard my muteness? The silent screams and cries. How can I stand again? Close your eyes, breathe out, breathe in. Don't you cry, queen. Swallow your pride, for the shadow work begins. All right, mirror, mirror on the wall. Remove your hands, unmute me, and let me speak. Girl, get up. Do you not know who you are? A child of God, fearfully and wonderfully made, knowing that my body is a temple and my mind is not a crane. Pick up the pieces and fix your crown, because your life it's time to reclaim. I'm the masterpiece, created by the pierced hands, molded in the image. You will stand tall. Don't bend, don't fold. Lord, I'm crying out to you. Isn't that what you wanted from me? It's just you and I. My heart is completely wide open. Here I am. I pour out my heart into you. You've been better to me than I have been to myself. I owe you every inch of my heart, my mind, my body, my soul. It all is because of you. Girl, get up. Because this is my exodus. This is my exodus. I'm saying goodbye to the old me. This is my exodus. And that's my piece.
Let's go. All right, Uno, it's on you.
Queen Nadia, thank you for staying around. Thank you for being here. Thank you for delivering that piece. That was the piece that you performed in your season, and that performance cannot be matched. No matter how you try to switch it up, how you try to sprinkle a little sweetness on it, no matter how much you know the piece, no matter how many extra runs you add, you won't be able to match that performance. Just put that out there. But this performance was good. And in the All-Star, I want you to use every piece of your talent. If that incorporates singing, because nobody else has done that, that's what sets you apart from everyone else. So with that being said, your delivery was good. I noticed a few little stumbles because I heard the original when you first delivered it with tears in your eyes and had everybody on the panel crying and all snot and all that coming out their nose. So thank you. With that being said, I'll give you a 9.5.
Let's go, 9.5. All right, Kimberly.
I'm looking at Uno. Hey, Queen. How are you, boo?
Hey. I'm good.
So first of all, I know we had talked about names and such, and I was like, who the hell is Queen Nadia? Like, I just kept my mouth shut. I was like, well, I'll see sooner than later, because I don't know. Oh, remember. Okay, so thank you for, okay, name change noted. But not just name change. Professional. Noted. I ain't mad at you at all. I'm so very proud of you. You made the switch. Last season you was an amateur boxer. Right now, you sitting up here with the professionals, and you delivered that piece like it was yours. The last time we heard it, yeah, it was raw, it was emotional, and the piece actually overtook you because it was raw and it was emotional, and you were an amateur. And when you just delivered it, you delivered it to us in a way that you was like, look, this is what this is. Even though when you said, and that was my piece. Oh, and it was, and it was, and it was your piece, and it was. You know, I will say, keep a little bit of the angst. You know, what you do geniusly, and what I missed from this is you give us a push and a pull like nobody else can, all in one sentence. So don't lose that for me. And when you bring it back to me, you know what I'm going to give you. But today, you was teetering, so I'm going to give you a 9.9.
All right, 9.9. Alex?
Yeah, last person on the mic. Thank you for sticking with it and coming through and sharing your art. I needed you to make me feel every single thing you were saying, and I didn't. When you start off singing a song like that, and when you're doing that poem, talking about girl, get up, stand in the mirror, that song, Lord, deliver me, this is my exodus, a mass departure, a mass fleeing my exodus, I'm being delivered out of something. I needed to see you get delivered out of something. And I didn't see that. I didn't hear, I heard because those was the words of the song. And you were singing the song, but and like Uno said, you get gave it the runs, but I needed you to run on, baby, and let me see how the Lord delivered you, cause I didn't. I don't know. I needed to. Yeah, I felt like it was. I don't know. Yeah, I gave it a 7.
All right, 7. All right, Red Lion?
You know, this is my thing about singing poets, man. First of all, I'm jealous.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I just want to meet, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it can't never be me. I'm gonna sound like, and I love Chance the Rapper, but I be sounding like Chance, you know, voice be cracking and trying to do stuff, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, freaking singing poets. This is what I'll say, and on the note of being a singer, breath control is extremely important. Are you sitting down right now? Okay, so this would be my recommendation, especially for poems like that, because I could literally hear in some of your breaths where you were like you were in like in the middle of a certain rhyme scheme, and then you had to breathe like right like right before, and then you had to go right back into it. So maybe next time you do a piece like this, maybe stand up, because if what I'm hearing from the other judges is accurate, the prior time you did this, now I didn't hear you the prior time, but the prior time you did this, they said that there was a lot of emotion, a lot of everything. I don't know what that other time was like for you, because I wasn't there to see it or witness it.
Ooh, you missed
But I
it.
do know that, you know, you got to be able to breathe to articulate the poem in the way that you wanted to articulate it. I think if we were to sit down and have a conversation, I don't believe you presented the piece as effectively as you may have wanted to. You know what I'm saying? And there are sometimes that I can see some expressions on your face where it's like, you know what I'm saying, this need to come in a little quicker and everything. And I get that. I don't think it wasn't a bad piece at all. As being a man, there's only so much that I could relate to, you know, and everything, but I'm not judging you as a man. I am judging you as a poet again. Because of that, I think just contextually, I think the poem was well written. I think that it was good. I think that the places that it lacked in, very much like my sis said, like I wanted to be able to feel that. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be able to, you know, even though I can't relate to you, I wanted to at least be able to feel what you were going through. You know, feel like, you know, make that piece mean something to me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I can't all the way relate to it, being a guy. With that being said, I'm gonna give you an 8.3. But yeah, no, I think that it was good. But I think that, you know, you definitely have more to give.
All right. Z from Baltimore, it's on you.
So the thing about being the last judge is that a lot of people before me say what I'm about to say. Including I'm mad jealous when poets get up there and start singing, because I'm like, dang, if I could just sprinkle a little of that on my performance, that'd be fire. But love the poem, love the singing. But I also agree with Alex. It's like when you're doing a piece like this, like they said that you did with a lot of emotion. I want to feel that raw emotion. You know what I mean? I want you to make me feel like I can relate, like what Red Lion said, relate more than I should. You know what I mean? And when you say, you know, get up, queen, like fix your crown, like make me feel that, make me want to get up and fix my crown. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure you delivered it like that before. This time it didn't grab me as much, but I'm pretty sure that it can. So I give you 8.
Let's go. Hey, y'all listen, I'm not gonna hold you. I've been doing my math. I've been crunching the numbers. Yo, the scores were close this week, y'all. Close. Because we had a few people that did not show up. There would be no eliminations this week. There was going to be one that would have went home, but Moet did not show up. But y'all listen. The person that took it this week, it was by, y'all, all these was by a point. They was by a point. Yo, I'm talking 29.3 versus 29.4. Ladies and gentlemen, this first week's winner goes to none other than Relie the Poet. Relie, go ahead and hop in the queue. Talk to the people if you're still in. Y'all, I thank y'all so much. If there was any poet that you may have missed, definitely stick around for the playback. If there's any poet, any judge you want to connect with, please go to the website, jospeaks.com. There you will be able to look and meet the judges, meet the poets. Click, you can find them there. Their IG, whatever they've given me, it'll connect you back to them. Y'all, we about to be back next Tuesday. While Relie gets in the queue, I am now on my phone. I don't know how to play the prompt. It's a YouTube clip. I'm gonna be hood with it, y'all. We about to be real hood. So I'm gonna play it from my laptop and just hold it up.
You can share your screen, Jay. You can share your screen if you go to present and share your screen. You can share it from your phone.
Go to present.
Yeah, at the bottom where it says mute, stop cam setting, present.
I don't have present. See.
Oh,
I have settings.
It should be right next to settings, but do it the old school way. We'll work out the kinks next week and we'll have you good to go.
All right, now I done lost everybody. Where y'all at?
Oh, we right here. You see us? Oh,
nope. Oh, man.
Sideways now. There you go. Stay there. Don't go.
But I can't see. I got to figure out. Hold on. There we go. All right, we getting old school. Can y'all can't even see it.
Nah,
man.
What you trying to play? Can you send me the title of it? I can pull it up for you.
All right, Relie, go ahead and jump in the queue. I'm gonna send this to Uno, and then we gonna do it that way.
It's a YouTube clip, right?
It's a YouTube. Yep, I'm gonna give it to you.
All right. I appreciate all the judges. You guys rock.
I was just about to say that. Thank you to the judges. You guys totally. I love your fresh perspective. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm a little biased, just a little bit. And so I appreciate your perspectives. I appreciate your words, and I appreciate your professionalism. And I cannot wait to
I don't
hear
know who
each of
got that
you.
point. Who's
So most definitely.
I know. I wonder who that was. Ask.
All right, Relie,
She did.
congratulations.
She did.
Hey, thank
Congratulations.
you.
You not
Thank
only
you
got
so
the
much.
first 10 of the night, but you have now taken the first win in the All Stars. Now, y'all watch her, because listen, she took her whole season. She's the only poet that won every week and won the whole season. Y'all, she got week 1 under her belt. Y'all already know. Hopefully, my boy Uno getting the prompt. While he does that, really go ahead and talk to the people. Let them know what you're doing, what you got out, you know what I'm saying? How we can find you. Let us know.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in and listening. Thank you, Jo Speaks, and all the judges for your time and your effort and your love for poetry and for us poets providing this platform. I'm just honored to be here. It's so fun and it's so challenging. It pushes me, towards my passions, towards something that I love so much, which is poetry. So I'm just so grateful and thankful just every week, to participate in this. Yeah, I got poetry shows and stuff going on, but really it's centered in Atlanta, where I live, where I'm from right now. Not where I'm from, where I live right now. But I'm still like, feeling all the good energy. Like I feel hype, like I'm like, yes, it feels so good to just be appreciated, to be received and to have this place. So I'm like feeling so good. So that's why I'm like probably just have a lot of energy. But anywho, I have a lot of shows, but really where you could catch me is here. Where you can catch me is Jo Speaks, Poetry Slam, YouTube, it was on Bigo, but it's here on YouTube now. So catch me here because it's virtual. Everybody can log in from wherever. My people's in New York, Trinidad, Atlanta, New Orleans, everywhere. So yes, catch me here and thank y'all.
For sure. And before y'all go, poets, hopefully y'all still in the room because, like I said, we are now going to connect with other corporations that need poets. My boy Redline said something profound that really got me to thinking. He was like, poetry is being placed in strange places, just like Amanda Gorman at the inauguration, just like our boy Brandon Leak, how he was the first spoken word artist to win America's Got Talent. Y'all, poetry is getting into places it ain't never been before. So y'all, with the All Stars, we are teaming up with corporations that need poets. And this is our first prompt, and it ain't coming from me. Uno got the clip. Here you go.
Hey, let me put me in. You gotta accept the other one, Big Uno. I'm backstage.
I don't see you. Oh, here you go.
See it? Here we go.
Hey everybody, my name is Shelly Blair here with Live Free and Black Church Action Fund, and we are so excited to partner with you all in this effort. A little bit about Live Free: we do a lot of work in reducing gun violence, mass incarceration, and doing all that we can to make sure that we have a safe community for our kids and for us to live in as well. On the Black Church Action Fund side, we are dedicated to making sure our churches are locked in with our communities, and we are finding a way to have a voice in the face of injustice and make sure that we are grounded in God's work. So I am very excited to partner with you all in this effort. Over the past few months, we have had an amazing opportunity to launch a justice and healing concert tour. We went to 3 cities, including Atlanta, Detroit, and Dallas, and we met with so many people in the community. We found a way to connect the church and to connect the streets, and it was amazing. It was headlined by D1, and Brian Courtney Wilson came through for one of the shows. It was an amazing time. We are looking to relaunch this in the first quarter of 2023, and this is where you come in. Our last tour had rappers and singers, but we did not have any representation from the spoken word community. So we are very hyped and excited, y'all, because we are looking to include the spoken word artists for this next leg of the tour in January of next year. So we have a special prompt for you all. Of course, the tour is a justice and healing tour, and the prompt is going to be right in line with that. So my prompt to you is this: what does justice look like to you? And what does healing look like to you in regards to the Black community? And that includes our Black churches and the streets as a whole. If we were looking at what healing and justice can look like with those two entities, what would that look like to you? We know as African American people, we are faced with injustice, oppression, violence. Unfortunately, the list goes on. But if you could be a catalyst for justice and healing, what would that look like to you? And what do you feel needs to happen for that to take place in our Black communities? That is our prompt. I look forward to seeing someone on this Justice and Healing tour that'll be launching next year. Thank y'all for being a part. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at liveforusa.org or blackchurchaction.org. Thank y'all.
Let's go. Let's go. And that clip will be posted on the website Poet. So if y'all need to replay it back, I'm going to have it posted. So y'all may need to, you know what I'm saying, write the website down, figure out, what did she say again, so I can get the details. But that is the prompt. We're talking about healing for the Black community. And they have a website. You can get some information. The winner of this will be announced at the finale that they will pick to go on their tour. Last year, it was a 3-city tour. They're looking to expand a little bit. So this not only gives you an opportunity, this is going to put you a little, give you some exposure, and they'll pay also a little money in your pocket. So Poets, that is your assignment for next week. We are going to hear about healing.
Let's go.
Bridging. It's all there, y'all. Hey, this the All-Stars. And
Can I get in?
Excited.
Can I write me a piece? Can I write me a piece?
One too? Hey, jump in. Jump in.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that.
A tour do sound real nice. You feel me? Like a little vacation.
Yeah,
hey,
tour.
It's just we here. Let's do this live. So the calibration next week. The calibration next week. Should it be Alex or should it be Z?
Let's do rock, paper, scissors.
I want to hear Alex, man. I want to hear Alex so bad.
This prompt got Z written all over it.
No,
you think it's Z?
I want to hear Alex.
I think it has Z written over it too.
She threw you under the
bus. I think it got Z written over it too.
Oh, now I got homework.
You got a whole assignment to do now.
But you the one said the tour sound nice. Hey, they might run with the calibration. I don't know.
Nice. Okay, there was you.
I can't wait.
So
all right. I mean, whatever.
You take the challenge.
With it. I'll take the challenge. What's up?
Hey.
Y'all heard it right now. In about the Poetry Slam. Z from Baltimore, phenomenal slam poet. He said he jumping in to calibrate. He go right upon the healing in the Black community, y'all. He a beast with it. It's already in his lane. He ain't gotta do too much. But y'all, I'm excited. Make sure y'all join us back again next week, Tuesday, 10 Central. Tell a Poet. I thank y'all for working with us. This is our first debut of the Poetry Slam here on YouTube. Y'all, my boy Uno. Hey, y'all know how he do it.
We're going to get right next week, baby. We're going to look good. Hey, I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for having me. Can't wait to see y'all next Tuesday.
We out.